of Allahabad. The North Indian city is famous for its court, university, and the confluence of the three rivers, Ganges, Yamuna, and Saraswati, famous as the Sangam, which means the meeting point, where the Kumbh festival is held every 4 years and the MahaKumbh every 12 years. The festival rotates between the 4 cities of Allahabad, Ujjain, Nasik, and Haridwar. The Kumbh Mela is the greatest of Indian pilgrimages and the largest gathering of humanity on the earth, the greatest fair of the nation of all times. People come in search of immortality, and immortality they do find in the form of spiritual enlightenment.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Ram, Rama Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
The Kumbh Mela is unique in that it welcomes people of all faiths and from all parts of the world to take a bath in the holy waters of the Ganges and the Yamuna, with the hope of cleansing their sins away, seeking salvation from the cycle of life and death. All along the Mela region, spread over 1,900 hectares on the sandy banks of Sangam, a huge tented township sprang up and started bustling with activities. Having witnessed the magnanimity of the MahaKumbh on the banks of the Sangam, a then Viceroy asked great social reformer and educationalist Mahamana Madan Mohan Malviya, how do you invite crores of people to reach and attend this great religious show? Nobody is invited. They buy a panchag, a Hindu calendar mentioning the auspicious dates, events and festivals, by spending just 2 paisa and reach here, was the reply of the Mahamana, leaving the British ruler befuddled. MahaKumbh is the sacred occasion when lakhs of the Hindus bathe at Sangam in Allahabad, believing their sins would be washed off. Day after day, pilgrims arrive and depart. Some choose to camp for all 40 days and follow a frugal lifestyle of renunciation. But at the end of it all, when all have left cleansed of sins and washed with the elixir of life, quiet gurgles the Ganga and silent shines the Yamuna, bearing testimony of human faith since time immemorial. One of the main attractions of the MahaKumbh is the Naga community, who are the super hit and create awe and fear in the minds of the tourists. Since time immemorial, the Nagas have been known as the matchless warrior and a symbol of valor. It is said that whenever the state is imperiled, they would come out of their caves in the mountains where they settle once the MahaKumbh is over and lead the battle against the foreign aggressors. The Nagas, naked ascetics, are also called religious warriors, so the state government does not take any chance, lest they turn angry and apathetic and threaten to leave the Mela. Their absence from the Mela would reduce the MahaKumbh into a boring event. For them, MahaKumbh is their place of birth, and it is this place the young naked ascetics will be selected and groomed to join the army of their seniors. Unlike previous occasions, when the saffron-clad sadhus and pilgrims formed the main crowd, this time hundreds of curious foreigners landed in the holy city from far-flung parts of the world, staying amidst the ash-smeared Nagas to study their mysterious lives and the mystique of the MahaKumbh. Big corporate houses sent their managers and executives to research on the needs and requirements of the religious tourists. Ace dress designers of world fame flocked into the tented township to seek inspiration among the array of colours. The Nagas, without a shred of cloth on their body, with flowing beard and brandishing tridents, spears and swords, embodied as new incarnates of Lord Shiva. The Mahamandleshwaras perched atop decked-up chariots followed by long processions. The Shankacharyas and the saffron-wearing saints and sadhus adding colour and curiosity to the onlookers, queued on the riverbanks. The army of Naga sadhus, drawing a huge crowd, lead the festivities at the MahaKumbh.
बोले शंकर भगवान की देवन में देव बड़े महादेवा देवन में देव बड़े महादेवा परिजन में माई पार्वती है जोधन में हनुमान बटे हैं विघ्न हरन गौरी के नंदन चढ़े पुष्प लिपटे चंदन चढ़े पुष्प लिपटे चंदन गौरा ने ब्राह्मण चले महादेव गौरा ने ब्राह्मण चले महादेव क्या क्या बने बम 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 लहरी में क्या क्या बने बनत बना है बालक से बूढ़े
Mauni Amavasya traditionally attracts the largest crowds at the Mela, held here every 12 years. 10th of February 2013 marked the biggest Shahi Snan, or royal bath, of this event, with 13 akaras taking to the Sangam. It was the biggest bathing day at the ongoing Maha Kumbh Mela, and probably the largest human gathering on a single day. Over 30 million devotees and ascetics took a holy dip on the occasion of Mauni Amavasya. At the root of this grand communion of humanity is the belief that Amrit, the nectar of immortality, flows in the river on chosen dates. As the moon completes its cycle from Purnima, the full moon, to Amavasya, the moonless, they are occasions all the more auspicious to carry out the ritual of bathing and offering obeisance to the river. Many Hindus believe that by bathing in the sacred river on these days, they will be freed from past life karma and from the vicious cycle of birth and death. The religious fervour and enthusiasm has not waned with the passage of time. The MahaKumbh took off from the auspicious occasion of Maha Sankrati on January 14 this year, attracting millions of people, with more than 8 crore bathing at the Ganges during this holy period. The Uttar Pradesh government made exhaustive arrangements to accommodate the sea of humanity that flows in from everywhere, and to ensure that the elaborate ritual is carried out free of incidents or accidents, and that only faith rules. For many centuries, perhaps thousands of years, this is the place of the most amazing meeting of people, religion, sadhus, saints, and pilgrims, all gathering to gain knowledge and enlightenment.